Greetings and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. Welcome to the Fright Club. All right, now it's gonna be a little off pace for what I usually cover, but just got back from seeing Spider-Man: No Way Home, or No Way From Home, or No Way To Home, or something like that with a home in it. So this is gonna be my spoiler-free review. No spoilers whatsoever. However, before I start, I want you to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification some gun, so you never miss an episode of the Fright Club. Also, if you are able to, and you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/the Fright Club, and you'll be able to help us out. Help us support our channel. Get some much needed upgrades. So now, enough of that. Let's get to the movie. Before I start, I want to preface this with, I have never liked a live-action Star Wars. Live-action Spider-Man. Any of them. Didn't like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Didn't like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Haven't liked the first two Tom Holland Spider-Mans. Now, out of the three, Holland is my favorite because it feels like he's closest to Spider-Man. But unfortunately, he's saddled with what I call Disney humor. And what Disney humor is, and if you need a big example of that, the sequence in Infinity War where Star-Lord and Gamora are having this really big dramatic moment about her begging him to kill her if Thanos gets her. She's like, please just kill me, promise you'll kill me. And you have this big emotional moment that is undercut with Drax. I couldn't think of his name for a second. With Drax sitting there eating chips, like, you can't see me. This whole thing, I'm like, really? Like, every single joke, especially every single joke in Thor Ragnarok, to me, ends with a wah wah, and that's Disney humor. I can't stand it. There's plenty of it in this movie, but so I expected it going in. The opening sequence to me made no sense. There's no spoiler in that. They've released it online, I won't go into what it is, just in case you haven't seen it. But it's full of that. I can't stand Zendaya. Cannot stand her at all. Really don't like the dude who plays Ned either. Nothing against the guy. It's not like the way he's written. But Zendaya to me has the amount of charisma that you find in an empty jar of mayonnaise. It just does nothing for me. And I can get into what I know about the movie. Like, what the hell did they do to Flash Thompson? Like, that's not Flash Thompson. Sorry, that ain't Flash. He's supposed to be this big, stupid jock guy who's Peter's bully. Not this swarmy, friggin' slimy guy who was like trying to, hey, I'm Spider-Man's best friend, or hey, Peter. Like, no. Flash Thompson, no. No, and I know in the comics, Flash Thompson is Spider-Man's biggest fan, and I get that, but no, I ain't Flash. But that's the negative bits. That's the negative parts I have aside for it. Other than that, this movie is friggin' amazing. Again, keep in mind, I don't like live-action Spider-Man movies. This one felt like a Spider-Man movie to me. It felt like it felt like issues in the comic. It felt like a crossover. Like everything about it. There were plenty of fan service moments that make people go, yeah! There's a couple Easter eggs, little bit things that'll make nerds go, yes! Stuff like that. I will say, though, bring tissues. Bring tissues. That's it. That's all I'm going to say is bring tissues. And, like, this movie finally put stakes in the MCU version of Spider-Man. He finally has emotional stakes. Like, stuff felt important. Stuff felt real. The only thing I wish I had more Jonah. I love me some J. Jonah Jameson, who's perfectly cast. And I also love Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. He was my favorite villain and actually in any Spider-Man movie, Willem Dafoe was perfect casting as Green Goblin. Then I like the look of the suit, but I love Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. So I wish I had a bit more of him, but that's me. Like, everyone in this movie nails it. Like, honestly, like, again, Dafoe always. Alfred Molina, friggin' amazing in this movie. Jamie Foxx was really good too, and I didn't like him as Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I liked him in this. guy who plays Sandman, Thomas Hayden Church, did really well as Sandman, I thought. And even the Lizard was interesting. So, all in all, this is a really, really well done movie. Wish it had a bit less humor. And I wish it was more balanced than that, I think. Because humor kind of comes out of nowhere. You're like, what? And also, I wish that, and this is my complaint with both MCU and the DCEU, or whatever the hell it's called, where apparently no one understands how secret identities are supposed to work. like Parker, he's like, oh, I'm funny. Take my mask off on the battlefield where everyone can see me. I mean, yeah, I know right now it makes no sense. I know right in this movie it really doesn't matter, but at the same time, what? Stupid. But that's been my complaint especially for the MCU since the first Iron Man. But I highly recommend it. I recommend everyone go see this. And if you get the chance, see it in 3D, because I saw it in 3D and it was really cool. Especially the ending with all the multiverse stuff. It was really, really cool. And yes, there's a mid-credits sequence and a post-credit sequence. So make sure you stay for that. I'm sure everyone who's seen an MCU movie knows that, but want to say it anyway. Anywho, kids, I am now off like a dirty shirt. Catch you on the flip side. Later.